So, first thing we gotta do, grab us a piece of stabilizer. Okay. Take our hoop. And I'm gonna show you on one of the most popular hats out there, the Auto 5 panel. Very, very popular hat. Cream and black right here. So I'm gonna show you how to hoop this. First, let's take a piece of stabilizer. I like to bend it like so you guys can see that. I like to bend it. What I like to do is, and everybody should do, take this out. Always make sure you take that out. All right, set it to the side. Always flip out your sweatband. Always flip out that sweatband. You can see that. Make sure you flip that sweatband out. Trying to get at a good angle so you can see it. Flip that sweatband out. And what we're gonna do is take it, I'm gonna slide it. I'm gonna slide that sweatband underneath this part right here, okay? I'm gonna slide that underneath there. See if I can get a better angle to show you guys. Even this way. We'll slide it under there, okay? Slide it under there. Make sure that's nice and snug under there. Make sure you pull that sweatband out all the way around, okay? All right, once you got that pulled all the way around, the bottom of the hat I like to leave unlatched. I just like to go across the top and then I hook it like so. One thing I like to do is you turn your hat to the sides just a tad bit, because once you lock it, it's going to shift your hat and make it go this way, okay? Let me show you. Take the hat, now turn it a tad bit. What I like to do is I like to line up this part of the hat with this down here, right here in the middle. And when I put it on, turn it, bam. Majority of the time, it lines it right up. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. That wasn't perfect, but hey, you get the point. I'll adjust it a little bit. Wow. Now what I mean when I say I don't strap all the hat all the way down is I leave this part open right here so I can move this up. And I'll show you why I do that here in a second. But once you have it on, have it lined up, this is how it should look. Straight on. This is just the way I do it. Like I said, I like to leave that open on both sides. All right, I'm gonna take her, put her right here on the machine, and I'll show you how to line it up. Y'all gotta forgive me if this ain't perfect, but we're gonna do it the best we can. So we take it, put her on, make sure we snap it in, and I'll show you guys how to snap that in real quick. This is from a different angle. We're gonna take it, rotate it. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? We got a snap here, and there's a snap on the bottom. I'll show you those real quick. We've got a snap here. Okay? Make sure that's snug, snapped in there. We've got another snap on this side. Make sure that's snug. And we have one down here at the bottom. Right there. Make sure that's snapped in too. So once all of those are snapped in, what I like to do is I like to drop my needle here to find my center point. Go up here to the machine. We hit our button. We move this over. Line up our center point to make sure we get it as good as we can, as close as we can to the center. And be careful, because sometimes these don't line up on the center. So make sure you get as close as possible. Center of the hat right there. We got it lined up. And then what we'll do from there, we'll go back here to the machine. hit this, hit your flower, trace. It'll show you exactly where the design will be on the hat when you trace it. Some people would like the pressure foot down when they do that. I'm not a fan of it, but we'll do it for the sake of the video. See how it pops up there if it's too close? But that's how some people like to do it. I don't like to do it like that. I don't like the pressure foot sliding up and down and hitting the hat and bouncing up and down. So that's how we hoot that. Now, as far as when I say I like to leave the sides open like this, because sometimes you get busy and sometimes you will run out of bobbin. And this is a trick that takes some time. You'll learn how to do it. You can put your finger in there, use a finger, pop that down, pull your bobbin out. See that? We're almost out. So let's change that real quick. So we got this old one. We dropped that one. Good job, buddy. Good job. So we'll just grab another one. Grab another one. And you always make sure to put it in with your thread facing your right hand side. Slide it in. Go through here. Up around there. Go around here twice. It takes practice, but you'll get so good at it, you'll be able to do it in your sleep. 1, 2. And then we take our extra thread. We cut that. And then, like I said, it's going to take some time, but once you get good at it, you should be able to take it and put it right back in. You hear that snap? Make sure it snaps. You can pull it back down. Now, if you have your hat hooped correctly, you won't have to worry about that. The hat won't move. As long as you have it secured, good, locked in place, it won't move. So you'll be able to move this around and do all that kind of stuff. You'll be fine. But otherwise than that, man, that's it. Pretty smooth, pretty simple. After that, you lock it in. Everything's good. You hit your start button. You're good to go. I'll show you how to hoop one of these Richardson hats really quickly, and we'll get out of here. With these Richardson hats, always remember, take that out. You don't want to end up stitching this to the inside of the hat. You'll ruin the whole hat. You'll be so mad because you just simply forgot to take this out. You'll be in a rush sometimes, and that will happen. So we'll set that to the side. Grab our stabilizer, put that on. And some people like to embroider on these particular hats. I don't think customers mind it so much. I think it helps along with the stabilizer. So I leave that down. Go ahead, pull that sweatband out. Make sure you hoop it. Make sure the bottom of the hat goes all the way down and around. Bring that over. Make sure you always have this latched to the bottom of the bill, as far down as it'll go. Don't have it up here. Don't have it over here. Always down here. Latch that. You can always adjust your hat, slide it over. And then when you go to buckle it down, make sure it's all the way down. Lock it in place. Bam. You're good to go. Let's take this puppy, put her on, get everything adjusted. Make sure we got all 3 snapped. Pressure foot is down. Lined up as good as we can get it. Centered out. Put it up. Do us a trace. Let's rock and roll. And that's how you hoop a hat, guys. Until the next time, peace.